Welcome back to the Digital Asset Report. Markets are on edge this week as all eyes turn to the annual Jackson Hole Economic Symposium in Wyoming. This gathering of central bankers has a history of shaking global markets. In the past, comments from Fed chairs like Ben Bernanke and Jerome Powell sparked major volatility in equities and crypto alike. This year could be no different. Markets may swing depending on whether Powell's tone is dovish, hinting at rate cuts, or hawkish, signaling tighter monetary policy. We'll find out what happens later this week, but so far the markets have been trending down. Meanwhile, Wyoming is making headlines of its own. The state launched the Frontier Stable Token, or FRNT, across multiple crypto networks, including Ethereum and Solana. Unlike private sector stablecoins, this token is backed by cash and treasuries, with interest flowing into Wyoming's public school fund. Officials say it could eventually share revenue with holders. Supporters have called it a constitutionally protected public asset. Critics, including Congressman Tom Emmer, argue that it looks like a state-level CBDC. But Wyoming leaders have pushed back, stressing that it's designed to protect financial sovereignty while setting a new model for state-backed crypto. On Wall Street, BitMine Immersion Technologies, ticker BMNR, just became the world's largest Ethereum treasury holder. The company now holds over 1.5 million ETH, worth more than $6.6 billion. That makes it the #1 ETH treasury globally and the second largest crypto treasury overall, behind Michael Saylor's Strategy Inc. BMNR stock is now the 10th most liquid U.S. equity, trading more than $6 billion a day. Chairman Tom Lee says the company's goal is to acquire 5% of Ethereum's supply, calling ETH one of the biggest macro trades of the next decade. Back in Washington, the SEC is delaying decisions on several crypto ETFs. Rulings on Solana, XRP, Litecoin, and even the Truth Social Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF have all been pushed to October. While these extensions are procedural, investors are eager for clarity as the U.S. weighs expanding crypto access through traditional markets. Last week, we reported that Bo Hines had departed his role at the White House, which had many in the industry curious about what his next move might be. This week, we got clarity. Tether has appointed Bo Hines as strategic advisor for U.S. strategy. At Tether, he'll help drive the company's U.S. expansion and deepen relationships with policymakers. CEO Paolo Arduino called his appointment part of building what he called a once-in-a-century company. Not all news was positive this week. South Korea's financial regulator has ordered exchanges to halt new crypto lending services. The move follows thousands of forced liquidations in exchange-run lending programs, where one platform saw over 13% of users wiped out. Regulators say new guidelines are coming to cover leverage limits, disclosures, and risk controls, highlighting the urgent need for investor protections. And finally, SEC Chair Paul Atkins spoke about America's new crypto mandate.
We have a president who has thrown down the gauntlet. He's not shrinking from this, and he understands the importance of it. He said it many times himself, even before he got into office here most recently. He wants to make America the world running on American technology and make America the crypto capital of the world. So that's a pretty good goal, I think, and a challenging one. So we at the SEC, in our little patch, it's an important patch of it, need to be forward-thinking, and again, with this President's Working Group and David Sachs and Bo Hines, who are leading that, I think that's been, and Treasury that has taken the pen to it. I think that's great. Has written down we've forged a whole bunch of to-dos from that, and so we'll be attacking that, and already are.
Atkins praised Congress for passing the Genius Act and said the SEC must take a forward-thinking approach as the U.S. pushes to become the crypto capital of the world. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and a follow, and head over to bitgo.com to learn even more.